Hello, guys. You're getting me kind of post-therapy bleh and nap time bleh, but I had this energy to wait on the week ahead until I felt we were in that 9-9 portal, and then to do a little reading, a little bit of the 9-9 and then the week ahead. So that's what we're going to do, because what Spirit showed me is on August 8th of 2024, the eclipse actually opened up the 12-month portal. And when we get to the April 8th, 2025, we are going to be embodying our new selves. And so we're going to look at here today for the 9-9, what was opening in 2024 on April 8th, what this moon energy is hiding, what you're letting go of, what lies ahead, and what opening strength that you have coming in. And then as well, what is the message associated with the week based on the energy of this. So first off, I love, this came out for me as well when I did, because I always do the reading first for myself so that I don't get all of my energies like in the mix of the collective. But there's the sea otter, and that's the Selkie. It's like the feminine energy reclaiming herself, going home, really establishing like their own power. And this, for all of us, male or female, we can have that energy. And so this is this aspect of the heart space, the opening of the heart space. What opened up on the 8th of April was the sacred abyss, this beginning of this new life, right? Coming into the age of Aquarius. Card number 22, getting us back on the right path. And what we will find when we get to that year where we move on the 8th of April 2025, the moon will move into Virgo, which is the embodiment. We are born. There is this energy of moving into this sort of challenging energy of the Wolverine. It is the it's not going to be easy, but it's this state of being prepared, I think, to fight for what you desire, fight for what is right. What the moon is hiding here is this new home, this new flame, this new challenge. These are both cards of 5, okay, where we're going. And Vesta is the home fire. It's the hearth. It's what keeps us, again, fire energy, Aries energy, what keeps that fire stoked. And you can kind of see a little of that energy through the open door here. What we are letting go of is the final parts of this 12th house. The final parts, another 5, the final parts of this challenge of integrating our new life container, right? The Ophiuchus sort of energy where all of the other collective energies are coming together to form this new life container, this new skin. What lies ahead is our future, the North Node, okay? This is, literally telling us that we are being guided to our future. And the opening inner strength that you might not see yet is that we're descending into the birth canal. And as such, it's kind of like letting go of the past. It is a little bit of a tower moment. It is a little bit of a shocking energy of the birth process is shocking, right? So we are kind of coming through that. And then the message of the week is that energy of, we see the entrance ahead. We do see we are starting to see that we're moving through the birth canal, which is really beautiful. On the bottom of this deck, we've got the tension, I think, between the two, which, I mean, obviously, if you're going through the birth canal, doing that work, it kind of becomes personal work, even if it is sort of collective birthing, right? The mother is pushing, but the baby is having this perinatal experience of birthing into the world. So quite beautiful. So let's go ahead and clarify a little bit of this. Okay, I am using a couple of my decks. This one is my Twin Flame Tarot. I'm also going to be using my Divine Union Tarot deck. You can find my decks linked down below, as well as some of my favorite decks. So the Sacred Abyss. Okay. Ooh, Two of Pentacles. I love that. It's this, we're walking together energetically. Four of Swords, healing the different aspects of ourselves. King of Cups. Again, there's sort of a softening. The feminine, right, giving birth, their cervix has to efface, it has to soften down, but also the child's head, the thoughts, the that aspect of judgment of where you're going has to soften down. And there is a lot of thought about that with the Nine of Wands here, right? What am I going to become? What's on the other side of this? Especially we've got the World there. When I get to the other side of this, what happens? What am I reflecting on? In that water of the birthing, we see the reflection of the sky above, okay? Where we're heading 2025, the Wolverine, a little bit of a challenge. We've got the Six of Swords in reverse, crossing the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. There's an aspect here of you want to write a new story, okay? But part of the problem is that you can't fully ever write a whole new story because there's always that tiny amount of perception that's coming from the past. Even when we birth, okay, we still carry the emotions, the energy, the DNA of our mother, okay, when we come out, the DNA of our father when we come out of the birth canal. You can't escape that genetic factor of who you are as you come out. And there can be some guilt here and some overwhelm with wanting to break away from the la-la land that I see in the Ten of Cups of what was supposed to be your heart space, right? Because Two of Wands here, you want to move into your new world. What's in your heart, Nine of Cups, but you're still reflecting here on, right, the Four of Cups, and there's the Devil, okay, on the world that was, the aspects that were prior. The energy here of the Moon, the hidden energy here of the fire, the Vesta, Six of Cups, the Ten of Swords, that fire kind of burns, and the Three of Cups. You are, in a way, again, finding your own way to soar, finding your own way of loving, burning off where you were and becoming your own being, right? The heat will melt away some of that amber, Three of Cups. So there is a part of this that you have to, again, soften and let go of some of the ancestral energies, some of the perceptions of yourself, underlying Knight of Swords, where you, there's some big shadows to conquer as we go through this. letting go, 12th house. Yeah, we've got the 5 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, and the Devil. Yeah, that's a big ask for you to challenge these different sides of yourself, to allow yourself to let this fire of Aries energy and Pluto and Capricorn right now, okay, allow that to set you free, okay? But I think it's coming in your dreams, Wheel of Fortune, and again, I think that it was like you chose to be born into this time, and so you are coming into this time for a purpose. And that purpose is our North Node, our future that lies ahead. The North Node here, okay? Knight of Swords, the World, and there's the 9 of Wands. The biggest shadow here that you're going to have to accomplish in your future is walking away from your childhood, walking away from who you were the day before and the next day going forward, and not always carrying that day before, learning to be in a present moment. Because in the Page of Wands here, we're experiencing newness, wonder, hope, okay? As we're descending here into our strength by letting our past sort of shed away. Okay, we've got the 7 of Swords in reverse, crossed by the 5 of Swords, High Priestess, and the 7 of Cups. There's going to be a lot of options. There's going to be a lot of... It's going to be a different, like I would normally see if it would have been the 7 of Swords in the upright, I would have been like, you're sabotaging yourself through lies. But this is with the High Priestess. So this is you're really doing this deep work, cutting away from the old ancestral patterns, from the old pack, trying to find your own way, your own door. 8 of Cups. As you are born, you find your new way. And then there we've got the 3 of Wands. Okay. And you don't know really where you're going, but it is in essence a way of growing up, which I really love. So let's see what's going on here for the week ahead. Okay. We've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Thank you, Spirit. Underlying, again, it's that Knight of Swords. Okay. And the Wheel of Fortune. Right now we're getting downloads, we're getting messages about the truth of what we're letting go of, and that we are being born, and that we are 10 of Pentacles, moving through what feels familiar, what feels like an aspect of family, but it is really embodying who you are becoming. Okay. Monday, we've got the Queen of Wands. You may have felt today like everybody wanted a piece of you. You may have felt like every piece of yourself was trying to tap into your mind, your body, your soul, and you were trying to just experience this lightness of the fire that you're feeling and the action that you're feeling. Twin Flame Tuesday, 8 of Wands. You could be getting divine messages from your divine love in some way, shape, or form. It comes through maybe music, through you're listening to someone speak and a message drops to you, or re-listening. Some of you may re-listen to messages you've gotten to kind of understand them better. Wednesday, Ace of Swords. There is this, at the heart of this truth, this knowledge that you're kind of opening up this deep spiritual like imagination about what this is going to be. On Thursday, we've got that Four of Swords. So it is being in this soft, fluffy sort of little womb area where you're letting this newborn you rest and relax. And Friday, the Hierophant. There may be a judgment, a choice that comes down from above, but Spirit saying whatever it is that falls is showing up to you as meant for you, as for your highest good. So Monday, Queen of Wands, okay? We've got the Seven of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Six of Cups. Your growth doesn't mean that you are letting go of any parts of yourself, more than almost like a coming from child to adulthood sort of a thing. And so on Monday, you really are starting to grow into this ability to be able to do that, right? The Fool in beginning. This is the beginning of processing here. How do I get there to where when I'm born and I start to grow through this process, that I can be aligned with my newness, that I can accept my newness, okay? Again, 10 of Cups. Part of that is reparentification for some of you. King of Wands, loving yourself, letting yourself, and the Lovers. Love unconditionally and stop loving based on the love you knew as a child or the love you knew before we go through this cycle. The love that you thought was love before going through this cycle is not going to be the love when you get to the other side of this. But there is a waiting process. Some of you may fantasize about love during that or stress about it. But that doesn't mean that that's not a part of your process, and that's okay.